Dear students, today we will discuss about the basics of physics, which is one of the branches of science. So what is physics and what it deals with? We can say that physics is the study of experiments, principles, facts and laws that govern the universe. So we can say that physics is a branch of science which deals with experiments, principles, facts, and laws that govern the universe. The other definition for physics is it is the study of matter, it is the study of energy, it is the study of space, and it is the study of time, and it is the study of a relationship between these parameters also. So it is the study of matter, energy, space and time, and also the relationship between these parameters, that is also known as physics. So this is regarding the definition of physics and why we study physics. Then we will go to what are the types of physics. So what are the two types of physics? We can divide the physics into two types. The old physics, which is known as also as classical physics, and the modern physics or the new physics, which is known as the quantum physics. So the old physics or the classical physics is also known as the Newtonian physics, while as the quantum physics is the modern physics. So the classical physics is what it is basically. It is the study of macro objects and also the slow moving objects. So it is the study of macro and slow moving objects, the old physics. So, for example, it is the study of all the particles which have a larger atomic size, which have a speed up to the speed of light. And before 20th century, it was the Newtonian laws of motion that held true in classical physics. And in case of classical physics, the three parameters, the mass, the length, and the time, all the three are absolute. So they don't change, they are constant, or we can say they are absolute. So they are fixed or they are non-variable. So they don't vary. While as the quantum physics or the modern physics is the physics that was introduced after the 19th century, and it is the study of micro objects. So the study of micro objects. So here the subjects under study have a size that is comparable to the atomic size, and the objects moving with the speed that has a speed comparable to the speed of light. In modern physics, we don't apply the Newtonian laws. The Newtonian laws of motion are not applied in the quantum physics, and the mass, the length, and the time, all the three are relative and they are variable. While as in old physics, I have told you that these three parameters are absolute, they are non-variable. Whereas quantum physics, mass, length, and time, all the three parameters are relatives. For example, this means if the object moves with the speed of the light, and the mass will become infinite. So if an object moves with the speed of the light, the mass will become infinite and the time will slow down. So they are relative, they are dependent on each other in case of quantum physics. And who was the father of the modern physics? As you know, he was known as Albert Einstein. So this was about the types of physics, the older physics, the newer physics, the differences between the two, and was the father of the modern physics was Albert Einstein. Now, what is another word in physics? Another study we have to do, that is what is mechanics basically. Mechanics is the study of objects. So mechanics is the study of objects. So mechanics can be of three types. So mechanics can be of three types. It can be statics, it can be kinematics, and it can be dynamics. So mechanics is of three types. One is statics, another is kinematics, and the third one is dynamics. Statics. What is statics? Basically, it is the study of the objects that are at rest or that have reached an equilibrium. Equilibrium, it means a condition in which the net force is zero. So it is the study of the fixed objects. So it is the study of the fixed objects in which the object has reached to a net equilibrium. Kinematics means it is the study of the motion without taking cause of motion or force in consideration. So it is the study of the motion, but it is not taking into consideration what is causing the motion, or what is the cause of the motion, or what is the force that is causing this motion. So for example, it is the study of the distance, it is the study of the speed, it is the study of the velocity, and it is the speed of acceleration. Dynamics is the study of motion. So it is the study of the motion as well as cause of motion. What is causing the motion? It is dynamics. So I have studied that, I've learned that mechanics is of three types. The statics, which is the study of the objects that is in a static position, that has no net force applied on it. Kinematics is the study of the motion and not the study of the force which is causing that motion. And dynamics is the types of mechanics, that is the study of the motion as well as the cause of the cause which is causing this motion, that is the force which is causing this motion. It is the study of both these components. So this is the difference between statics, kinematics and dynamics. Now, what is motion? Very important topic in physics. You have to understand it for the understanding of the force, for the understanding of the acceleration, for the understanding of the momentum. Now, a motion, object is said to be in motion if it changes its position. So object is said to be in motion if it changes its position with time. If the position of an object is changed with the time and with respect to specific point and with respect to specific point or surrounding. So this is known as the motion. So an object is said to be in a motion if it changes its position with time or if it changes its position with respect to specific point or surroundings. Now, what do you mean by position? What do you mean by position here in physics? It is the position of an object at a given time with respect to fixed time taken as origin of the abstract coordinate system. So it is the position of the object at a given time with respect to a fixed point. So with respect to a fixed point, what is the position of the object? Second is, what is the point of reference? Point of reference is point of reference. Point of reference is the point with respect to which we measure the change in position of a body. It can be object also. So it is that fixed point with respect to which we measure the change in position of a body. Now, frame of reference. These are various terms which we have to learn while moving forward and understand what is physics and how we apply physics to our daily lives. It is an arbitrary coordinate system, including the point of reference and the time. So it includes point of reference, it includes the time also. So this is about the motion, the position, the point of reference, and the frame of reference.